What's good, YouTube? This your boy Chopper Style, bringing you a review on The Flash, Season 6 finale. Want to start off by talking about Caitlin. She is going to be going away for a little while with her mom because Killer Frost is having, I guess, some little issues. So all of Team Flash is saying their goodbyes. It's sad seeing her go, but she'll probably be back beginning of next season. The only reason she's even leaving in the first place is because she's pregnant in real life. Danielle Panabaker is having a baby, so congrats to her. Now, with Eva being out of the Mirrorverse, she wants to get to Carver now and pretty much eliminate him. Barry wants to get to Carver before she does, and he does. He gets to him, and they sit down, have a little conversation, and Carver pretty much doesn't want to hear nothing Barry has to say. He feels like he has everything under control. He'll be okay. Barry tries to warn him, but even something that's surprising is he shows, or actually not just shows, he knew Iris got sucked into the mirror this whole time. And when he reveals that to Barry, that was unexpected. So he even knows about the Mirrorverse. And he says that being in the Mirrorverse, we've seen it changes you in different types of ways. Now, I don't know if he actually tried to save his wife from the mirror. I mean, he says he did, but we never seen him do that at all. He pretty much took her tech and sold it and made a whole bunch of money off of it and just forgot about her in the mirror. So Carver pretty much tells Barry he doesn't need his help at all. But little does he realize he's gonna need his help. Eva was able to take out Dr. Light, Sunshine, and Ultraviolet within not even 30 seconds? I mean, these are powerful metahumans that Team Flash, it took some time to beat them. Some of them they didn't even defeat. And Eva was able to take them down within seconds. And now they're working for her. Carver goes back to his hideout to try to find them, and they're all gone. And now he's like, you know what? I will take that offer that Barry, presented to me. We also find out that the diamond Ralph has, thanks to the help of Sue, Allegra was able to use her powers, and it shows pretty much a treasure map. And that leads Barry and Ralph to a warehouse full of all Carter's informations and that he has on people, just a warehouse full of information. And after that, we find out Eva has already sent Captain Singh there to burn it all down and get rid of everything that he pretty much has. Team Flash eventually meets up with Captain Singh again, and this time he presents Barry an offer. He's like, look, you give me Carver and I'll give you Iris. And I'm not gonna lie, I was with Barry. Like, that's a straight up switch for me. As messed up as a person as Carver is, and you have no idea how to get Iris out. Barry was ready to take that decision. And then Nash came out of nowhere. He's like, no. He had a vision of another Wells, of Harry. And he said the normal Barry wouldn't do that. And he stopped Barry from making, I guess, a bad decision. If you think about it, all in all, it probably was a bad decision because you're only getting Iris out, not everyone else. So in the end, I think they made the right decision. He got him out of that. And you could tell Barry was pissed. He'll do anything for Iris. Barry is always trying to do the right thing, but he will break the rules for Iris no matter what. Carver then comes up with the idea to go to his panic room that he has at McCulloch Technologies, which is crazy because in the mirror world where Eva's at, behind the mirror is the same panic room that he has, which is pretty cool. And he thought that she never knew about it, but I guess she definitely did. So Team Flash all goes there. They set up there pretty much waiting for Eva and whoever, henchmen are trying to come after them. While Team Flash is evacuating all the people out of the building, Ralph sees Sue. and he finds out that she is now working for Black Hole, and she's only doing it to assassinate Carver. She has had enough of him messing with her family and messing with her, and she's just tired of it. So she wants to assassinate him. Ralph, tries to talk her out of it, and she gasses him and knocks him out. And then soon after that, we find out that Dr. Light, Ultraviolet, and Sunshine are now working for Eva. And they're not mirror clones. They're the actual people. They pretty much didn't like working for Carver. And because he's an ass, he's not a very likable person. And they want to work for her now. And we have a good fight scene. Sue has a change of heart. She comes back and she helps Team Flash out. And they're getting it on and fighting. And we even get some new editing. They did so. It was a little weird seeing it at first. You're seeing 3 or 4 different things happening on screen at one time. We find Captain Singh running through the building, and he starts to crack, and he blows up. And Eva now takes his spot. She pretty much can teleport into any one of her clones, and like she's just there. Which is wild, because now she can not just teleport through mirrors, but through people. And also, I didn't know that she can teleport through reflections too. Not just, it doesn't have to be a mirror. It can be anything that shows a reflection. And Flash tries to stop her, and she turns her arm into a cannon. I thought she could just turn her arms into knives. Now she can turn her arm into a cannon. I don't know if that has to do with her suit that she's wearing, but she messed Flash up instantly. Carver, he thinks he's safe in his little panic room. He's cool. He turns the TV off, and Eva starts to come through the TV like the Ring. It was lightweight cool looking. And she breaks the mirror behind him and tries to shoot the shards at him. And Flash comes out of nowhere and takes the shards. This dude is always getting straight shish kebab when it comes to Eva. It's the second time he's gotten sliced up like that. And he's trying to save Carver. And you think, all right, they're going to save him, or Flash is going to find a way to save him. She pushes one of the shards through Flash's body and stabs Carver in the chest. And that was a cool scene. But one thing I don't get is Carver seems set on, like, this is not my wife. This isn't who you are. I feel like I'm getting the idea that maybe her being in the mirror world was he actually trying to find her at all? And did the mirror world really change her? Because if the mirror makes everything the reverse, did it completely just, reverse her mind into, instead of loving him, hating him? I'm not sure. Because even at the time of, Carver dying, he even was saying, this is not my wife. This isn't who you are. Maybe I wouldn't put it past Carver that he's just an ass and, he really is the way that he was portrayed, but we don't know. But she doesn't want to hurt the Flash. She even tells the Flash, like, look, you keep getting in the way, but you're not my target. She only wanted to take out Carver. As it stands right now, Barry is pretty much defenseless against Eva. She is super powerful. She has 3 other metahumans at her disposal that are ridiculously powerful too. And Barry, without his speed, is at a serious disadvantage. Then Eva has a press conference and pretty much just threw Carver under the bus, saying, he was murdered, which technically he was, but of course she didn't say it was by her. And she's now taking over everything. And you'll notice too, when she was talking, she started to have her little itch. She didn't have her suit on. So maybe that's one of her weaknesses, is her not being in her suit. Not sure. And also, you think that Sue is off the hook now. Everything's good. She didn't have to go kill Carver. He got killed anyways by somebody else. Well, no, Eva put all the blame on Sue, as Sue was the murderer now. So that is a wild cliffhanger. So she still never got off the hook. Now she's in a way worse situation than before. So now she's probably going to be working with Team Flash now. So that's a good addition. Man, we got a wild cliffhanger with Iris. Okay, Iris has been in the Mirrorverse the longest out of Camilla and Singh. And Camilla can't look at the computer screens, but now Iris is starting to be able to look at them. She can start to see things. She's also starting to act just like Eva. She's starting to have the itch and, just acting weird. And she started to focus on the computer screen, and all of a sudden she is just disappears. And that got my mind thinking like crazy. Now, does anyone who's in the Mirrorverse get powers if they're there long enough? I think my theory is I think she teleported to where Singh was. Also, is she gonna be the like, say if she gets powers in the Mirrorverse, is she gonna be able to keep those powers when she gets out? Is she gonna be the one that stops Mirror Master? I mean, the ideas or the possibilities are just endless. Like, we won't know for a while, but that is crazy. Caitlin also had a good talk with Barry before she left, telling him that his best power is love. It's not his speed. No matter what, that's something that can't be taken from him. And I think when they go to build a Speed Force, that his Speed Force is going to be made out of love. If Reverse Flash can make his own Speed Force out of negative thoughts and hatred, then Barry should be able to make his Speed Force off of, love. That'd be cool. But because of the season being cut short, we are going to have to wait and see. This season as a whole was, definitely in my top 3. I think season 1 and season 2 were the strongest, and this would have to be on par with season 3. It sucks that the season had to get cut short because of everything that's going on in the world. We got left on a good episode, but man, do I wish we got to see the last 3 episodes, because I can't wait to see how they're going to take down Mirror Master. And also, I can't wait to see them build a new Speed Force. It kind of sucked to see Barry losing his speed and you never get to see him regain it, or you never get to see them dive deeper into whatever Speed Force they're going to build. And Iris still being stuck in the mirror, like it's so many doors left open. I mean, I guess you could say in a way that's kind of a good thing. So we have a lot to look forward to in the next season. But this is my review on the finale of The Flash season 6. Like, comment, subscribe. Chopper Style out.